and transactional agency. This information is outlined in the South Carolina agency disclosure, which you should receive at the beginning of any substantial conversation with a real estate agent. But what constitutes a substantial conversation? It's when we start discussing your needs, your motivations, and your finances, or when I begin offering you advice. At this point, any real estate agent should pause the discussion, present the South Carolina agency disclosure, explain it to you, and ask for your signature. Your signature does not commit you to that agent. It simply confirms that you understand your rights and the types of agency in South Carolina. This step is crucial in establishing a buyer agent relationship. Any agent you meet or interview should at least ask you to review the South Carolina agent disclosure. Under the new NAR settlement, in addition to receiving the South Carolina agency disclosure, you'll also be asked to sign a buyer broker agreement before viewing any homes, whether virtually or in person. This requirement, stemming from the NAR settlement, is now a rule for NAR and its member MLS sites. It's important to note that this buyer broker agreement doesn't necessarily include a fee. However, it must include the following items. Number one, terms of agreement. The agreement must have a definitive term, whether it's for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or a year. It cannot be an open ended agreement. Number two, compensation. The agreement must clearly define the compensation, which could be a monetary amount, a percentage of the purchase price, or another metric based on the sales price. It should also specify who is responsible for paying this fee, whether the buyer or the seller. The buyer must clearly understand how much the buyer's agent is charging for their services. And the third one is the type of agency. The agreement must state the type of agency you're agreeing to, whether it's a transactional agency, a single buyer agency, a dual agency, or a designated agency. Each agency type provides different levels of service to you as the consumer. As mentioned, you will need to sign this buyer broker agreement before viewing any homes. I've received many questions about this, particularly the one, Greg, I can't afford to pay an agent to help me buy a home. Well, we understand the concern and we have solutions to help you manage the cost of our buyer agents. We'd be happy to discuss these options with you. If you'd like, make an appointment. Please follow the links below, give us a call, or drop us an email. In summary, while this is a change that may take some time to get used to, it's ultimately a win for the consumers. If you're looking for an experienced agent who understands these new policies and can guide you through this process, give us a call. We're here to help in any way we can. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you soon.